Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Murmu. They were talking about the sadhaka, the Konnagar devotees, and the musician has gone away. They were talking about the sadhaka, Bhabanath, smiling. What kind of man is he? Master, he is a tamasic devotee. Bhabanath, he can certainly recite Sanskrit verses. Master, once I said to a man about a sadhu, he is a Rajasic sadhu. Why should one give him food and other presents? At this, another sadhu taught me a lesson by saying to me, don't say that. There are 3 classes of holy men, Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic. Since the day I have respected holy men, since that day I have respected holy men of all classes. Some are Sattvic. The Sattvic is closer to the reality, so it is calm and quiet. Sattva, Sattvikata. It is making him not get affected by external things and not get involved, but to love and serve and be calm. What all comes in life, what he wants to accept, he will accept. What the rest, he will see that it drops away. Somebody insults him, he just keeps quiet. It drops off. He doesn't accept it, nor reject it. He just keeps quiet. It is not meant for me. So that calmness, inner calmness is maintained. That he is in tune with divine and it is getting fulfillment from there, which is able to bear the opposites of the world. Praises also, somebody praises him, not only insults and blames, he praises also. He just hears and then keeps quiet with the same smile. When somebody insults or blames, there also he just listens and is neutral, and with a smile he listens to it. This calmness, not to be affected by the dualities of the world, is called Sattva, Sattvika. He is calling on God with the Sattvikata that has a total focus. When you become Sattvika, then you have that focus is totally focused on the object of love. All other things is indifferent to those things. Rajasic is, he has little expectations from the world. He has to be praised. He has to be, nobody should show him a finger that he is making some mistakes and all. When the person does, he doesn't want others to point out their fingers. So such kind of, that is Rajasic. He is expecting. He has some desires to fulfill. He wants to show off. All this makes him desires and expectations are the most important drives of Rajasikata. Rajas means running about and desires. He is running for everything, running behind every object. So this is Rajasic. Tamasic is again like Sattva, he doesn't bother, but associated with excessive anger, excessive lust and all that, or be like a stone full of tamas. The first part of the sadhaka's life is overcoming tamas. When a brahmachari joins, he is called tamobhid. He has to break the tamas. Strict discipline is the applied. He has to get up at 4:30. Come what may. He might have stepped late at 3 o'clock, but 5 o'clock he must be there. That much strictness is taught the Sanyama, self-control. He has to be there at 12:30 in dining hall. Everything must go in time. Because he has no self-control. So the whole thing is, he is affected by tamas, lethargy, dirghasutritva, going on, pulling on the activities. Tomorrow I will do, tomorrow I will do. Today I could not do full japa and all that. Tomorrow I will do, tomorrow I will do. With respect to the world and worldly demands, he is ready. But in spiritual practices and all, he is very dull. Who sits wholeheartedly, he is not able to see the divine. He is meditating divine. How can I serve? How can I love? When the love is there, the sleep and lethargy doesn't come into picture. It will be active. I am meeting my beloved. An hour of meditation is where you are going to meet your beloved. So, tamas doesn't bother. So, tamasic people will sit, spend their time, little awareness comes, they'll be thinking of something other than the object of. This is tamasic. So, the brahmachari, when he comes, all are in tamas. So first thing is called tamobhid, who is going to break open the tamas and enter into. So his only thing is discipline and cultivation of love of God and love of all beings. So it begins with the loving the people on whom he is dependent and who are close to him. And slowly it is made to expand to the universe level of loving all with equanimity without any distinction. So as it comes to sattva, the fulfillment comes. And this next, he is building up. From tamas when it comes out, that's why a period of 9 years is given to a brahmachari to enter into the sannyasa period. He is supposed to have destroyed the tamas. Now he is full of enthusiasm at all times. He is full of energy, full of vitality, full of activity. For penetrating nature has begun. It wants to know the causes of everything. Why that person is suffering. Why this man is enjoying. All the secrets of nature, it's ready to. Tamas one is, it becomes inquisitive to know things. This is Rajasic tendency. The Rajas, from tamas, by disciplines, he overcomes and little divine love and respect to elders. With that, he comes out of the tamas and becomes Rajasic. Rajas remains. In Rajas, his nature is little different. But he has developed certain things. He is going in the, not Rajas of the world, Rajas in sadhana. So he is now searching for the reality. Just like Naren, how he was in the in his young days, school days, everything he wants to penetrate and see. What is it? Where is God? Is there a thing called God? Like that, from person to person. Any gerwa cloth he sees, he will run from the house out. And first thing, have you seen God? How it would be, you see. Search has begun. This is a kind of rajas. Rajas, it makes man run after certain things. He wants to attain this, he wants to attain. He wants to expertise music, he wants to expertise some instrument, he wants to be able to do some images and all that. Now, it is associated with desire, but bad desires do not come because the company in which he is growing is entirely different. So, this now he is ready for destroying rajas. When the viraja, rajas, destroying, sannyasa is destroying rajas. 9 years of brahmacharya period, brahmachari, he was spending in coming out of tamas. How difficult, you see, with all restriction. And then he is overcoming the sannyasa is because everything demands and attracts. I have to do this, I have to do that. He is searching, can I do this, can I do that? So now he has to calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. And rajas is what makes him drive. So the rajas is controlled. The activities are controlled. Do everything for sake of God. If it is not, don't do it. Don't, in and through doing, seek God. In and through doing, seek God. Not the result of what you are doing. I want to learn music. Learn music for sake of God. Sing to devotees. Sing to God. Everything is turned to God, and the rajas is not allowed to find appreciation from the world. Name and fame. Same singing. Name and fame. Same singing. An offering to God. So in sannyasa, the rajas is overcome and he becomes calm and quiet. Everything for God. With the same force, he is moving, but only for God. So this is sattvika. Now sattvika tendencies, sadhus, rajasic sadhus and tamasic sadhus eat, drink, go, beg, and take rest, little meditation, this kind of rajasic are, let me do, I've got 2 rotis today. He will just see around, anybody is there who can share, who wants. Tamasic person will say, let me eat one more roti, doesn't matter. Rajasic will see. Sattvic will be seeing. First he will be seeing whether others need it. Doesn't matter if I don't take food today. What are differences? So the sadhus, they have sadhana also calmly in Nirjana Pradesha, where there are no hustle bustle of the city or people running about. They calmly sit and do the spiritual practices, call on God. Here, little temple atmosphere, other devotees dancing and singing together, all this type will be there. In tamas, bring a goat and offer it to Divine Mother. Let us sacrifice it too. Anyway, we are going to eat. Instead of directly eating, let the goat be offered to Divine Mother. Because he is a sadhaka. He wants to offer it to Divine Mother. And just not for his own sake, though he is tamasic, but he has brought the sadhanatva within him, sadhakatva in him. So sadhakatva demands a kindness for the animal whom I am going to eat. Let that, I am going to kill it, let it die at the feet of Divine Mother. Let Mother bless this who has fed this body. I can't bless, I can't give it life back. Mother can give and help him to evolve further. So he sacrifices the goat at the feet of God and eats. So each one has his own path to go and advance. So Thakur started respecting all types of classes. Narendra smiling. What? Is it like elephant God? All indeed are God? Master smiling. It is God Himself who sports in the world, both Vidya and Avidya. Therefore I salute both. It is written in Chandi, the Divine Mother is the good fortune for the blessed and ill fortune for the unlucky. To Bhavnath, is that mentioned in the Vishnu Purana? Bhavna smiling, I do not know, sir. The devotees from Konnagar did not understand your samadhi and were about to leave the room. In worship also, as we evolve, as our ego starts dissolving, what is all this world? Who am I? Waking, I identify with this body and say, I am this body. When I sleep, I don't have a body at all. I'm not even aware that I had a body. And I am in dream, I identify with dream body. In deep sleep, I am without a body. Who am I now in this body? This inquiry is always there. Why? What is exactly sleeping where I separate from body? Nature is showing you are not this body. Find out who you are. So there, slowly, the whole thing is manifestation of the one indivisible existence. It's just like an ocean. There's an ocean, huge ocean, and ocean can be calm without waves, but it is full of waves, varieties of waves. Suppose there is a sunshine, you can see sun shining in one place. When the waves come up, their shinings, they are reflecting different ways the same sun. Each, how it is turbulent wave, every particle of it is reflecting the sunlight in different way. And now these waves are just manifestation of that ocean, water of ocean. Water of ocean has, we call it wave as if it is separate from the ocean. It is ocean. But you never see a ocean without a wave. Waveless ocean, can you see? Can you imagine? No. Why? Because the wind above is constantly flowing. Similarly, Satchidananda, even unchanging eternal reality, infinite existence, except that nothing exists, takes waves because of the jivas their longings, their love makes it take different forms, different objects, form. Just exactly like ocean having a wave, number of waves. This wave in the ocean is this universe. The wave in the waves in the Satchidananda is this universe and all beings, living beings. So the power of the ocean has made this ocean appear as wave, calm and joyful ocean. It is still that a little surface is only jumping about. The rest is silence. So each universe appears in a beautiful way, not different from the Satchidananda. Shakti has made it appear in that whole, a power is holding it as wave. Appear as wave, dissolve as wave, remain as wave. A power. The building is earth, standing in a particular shape. Some power is holding it in that shape. No, that power is thing that is the Divine Mother, Shakti has become all this universe. Slowly, oh, it is so and so, it is so and so. Everything is Divine Mother. Now, what to worship, what not to worship? In worship, every time the Adhara, Shakti is worshipped. Om Dharmaya Namah, Om Adharmaya Namah, Om Jnanaya Namah, Om Ajnanaya Namah, Om Vairagyaya Namah, Om Avairagyaya Namah. There are dualities. When one becomes two, there is duality. Dharma and Adharma are there. They merge together to neutralize. When anything becomes two, one will be positive, one will be negative. So we worship both. When you know that one has become many, then it will dissolve. So God Himself, who sports in the world as both Vidya and Avidya, therefore I salute both. It is written in Chandi, the Divine Mother is good fortune of the blessed and ill fortune of the unlucky. To Bhavnath, is it mentioned in the Vishnu Puran? Bhavnath smiling, I do not know. The devotees from Konnagar did not understand your samadhi and were about to leave the room. These people are still lingering on the presence of how these people could not understand. Bhavnath is dwelling, Thakur is dwelling somewhere. He is telling about the oneness of the universe, good and bad are Master. Who was it that asked them to remain? Bhavnath smiling. It was I. Master, my child, you are equally good in bringing people here and in driving them away. What nice things. What a beautiful atmosphere it should have created. There is humor, there is seriousness, there is transcendence, whole thing, picture. All emotions are shown. The conversation turned to argument that Narendra had with the musician from Konnagar. Mukherjee, Narendra did not spare him. Master, that's right. One needs such grit. This is called influence of tamas on sattva. He sattva, influence of tamas. To get angry is tamas. To show anger is sattva, in which tamas is expressed. I am showing anger, I am not angry. To make settle down the issues peacefully. So large differences it creates. So Narendra's argument and all that is just to make the thing move on. This is called influence. That's right. Narendra did not spare him. That's right. One needs such grit because small corrections, they will be going and thinking in the right way. The nature of man is to understand with his past experiences. It is not a mistake or demand thing because he has experienced the world in that way. And if the same eye is seeing everything, now the sight is to be changed. Who will do that? Naren is born to do that. And Thakur is encouraging him because he has to teach the world. That's right, one needs that grit. This is called influence of tamas on sattva. Must a man listen to everything another man says? Should one say to a prostitute, all right, you may do whatever you like? Must one listen to her? At one time, Radha was picked. A friend said her ego has been roused. Brinde, another friend, said, who is this ego? Her ego belongs to Krishna alone. She is proud in pride of Krishna. She is proud in pride of Krishna. The ego belongs to the Lord. When we love someone and do all things, activities and everything for the sake of love, it takes a beautiful form always. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.